Welcome back for episode 16, where we have just put a load of mercenaries to work in the junkyard. So, you know, there's that. Let's modules. Ah, equip. And there we go, we've got the extra cargo slot. Okay, so we fired off the dangerous mission. Where is that dangerous mission? Ah, there it is. There's the high-risk waypoint. Do they have levels in them? Yeah, they do. So actually, these are worth clearing out now as well. Oh, that reminds me. Have I got... I don't have Alec as a...
Company. Intercepted.
Oh, right. We just have more and more progress here. Until the boss spawns. Let's just get a little bit out of the way.
You have drawn the attention of hostiles.
Right, the boss is in. And there we go. Away you go. Ah, some level. Oh, I got a catalyst blueprint. Booster plating. You're basically worse. Let's get out of there. Strength in death. Let's activate that one. On the high risk area. Now I remember how these things work. Oh, ow. That hurts. Yeah, I got too many things. Too many things on me there. Grab that sniper. Ah, Weber.
Sticky situation here.
Okay, we're nearly at the boss. Boss is here. Complete a high-risk damage area without taking damage to the hull. I don't know how I managed that. Okay, powerful. You could go marksman, railgun, sure. We got a base to destroy there. That's just a random side job. Let's get that done while we're here.
Here we are. Let's take care of that base.
Okay, they're level 9s. Like that, not nothing. let's clear this turret out first. And then let's deal with the bomb thrower. Very good. Oh, and this is the other one over here.
Target destroyed.
Hello, this Nefty station?
You're speaking to Nefty Station?
Job's complete.
Good.
I want my payment.
Signature's fine. Here you go.
Okay, that is a much better shield. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that railgun. You can go. Powerful beam laser. Sure, go. Grid. And Siren C. We have something over here that we want to get done.
Hive, variate speech protocol to female voice.
If you insist, although the method of delivery does not alter the message.
It might be a little more pleasant. Let's just give it a try.
Of course. My default voice was not intended as overtly masculine to begin with.
Yeah, I get your point. Well, let's just stick to default for now.
As you wish.
That's fine. We'll go to the Siren Sea. Because we've got that wine for a bit. Okay, so we've got 2 servers that we're trying to find.
showed them.
That did show them. What's in this container? Ah, something to blow up. Is there another? You're still connected, so follow this wire around to there. And then I don't know how I took all that damage there. My primary weapon got damaged. Right, try this again. Oh, we need to hit the button. Right, and then that I just took a massive amount of damage from the Viper missile there. It was a huge hit. Like 1,000 damage all at once. I assume you just show up after 2, yeah. Oops, missed it. Okay, and then back to this. You've been hit. And you're the one left.
The data on this server is beyond retrievable.
Yeah, this thing's trashed.
So let's go see the Flying Duchess. I think I've already done this, haven't I? Yeah, there's nothing in there worth taking.
Say, do you happen to know a Bram DeVint from Cephas Downs?
Ha! If I hadn't been married to that bastard, I'd still know that name as belonging to the worst winemaker in the galaxy. He made it common knowledge that grapes grown on Cephas result in nothing more than glorified laxative. How
Delicious.
is that fool doing?
I'm afraid he's dead.
What? What happened?
I don't know exactly, but it seems he got lost in the caves underneath Cephas Downs. His ship had these bottles stored and this message for you.
Oh, that bloody fool. He ran off because he wanted to teach the universe the joys of a heavily touched palate, but ended up dying for a shipload of sweetened vinegar. Here, I'll buy the whole load from you.
That's a lot of drugs.
Well, lucky you. Now use it to buy something or leave. I need to pour myself a drink.
That was a good amount of credits. Yeah, I'll sell the small arms. Seeds, sure, we'll sell those as well. Perks. Someone. Sure, we'll invest all of that. You also repair armor, start abilities, autonomous cargo dispatcher. We'll get rid of all the plasma and sure that half that super gel. And let's go after this other server. I don't know why I'm going after this server. Gathering dust. Oh, right, okay, it's you. That reminds me, I got a ship device. Any other devices that might be useful? Annihilate a virus. I might consider the Annihilator virus. When I can level it up. Bunch of drones. Oh, turrets. Okay. I thought there was like a base here. Where is the server? That probably is not the server. This is base I blew up. Looks like a base I blew up. Anything in here?
Found one of the server locations. Hive, can you run a scan to see if this is the one we're looking for?
The drives are completely scrambled. This cannot be the one.
Best keep looking then.
Yeah, so we go out here for these next ones. Head out to the Ghost Fleet. For our next terminals. Too many snipers. I managed to kill him fast enough. That's the... Yeah. Okay. He's just gonna wander around laying mines. Like, not worth... Right, the drones are easy. Drones are easy. Right, I need to think about taking out the and then you. Okay, efficient decimator. Seems good. I think I like it better than the Gauss cannon. And this guy has a calibrated prefix, reducing its spread. I don't think it needs a spread.
Interesting.
Is this the one?
No. However, I am reading some curious file details on a previous transfer to a new location.
I'll keep looking for more servers.
And there's a dispenser here. But I'm not going to do this because I can't be bothered right now, because one of those involves like doing a lot of running around. Oh, we apparently should have been there. Maybe? I don't know. Let's go to Pelamon's wound. Well, you exploded a bit. It's a container here, because there's a base.
No armor remaining.
Is there a missile turret? Yeah, there it is. You...
The memory has been wiped.
Yeah, by the archive admin. When was that?
The timestamp is unreadable.
Let's see what the other servers have in store.
There are no more server locations, at least none highlighted by the trader.
Wasn't there anything you could glean from those other drives?
There were some remaining files of historical interest dating to the time of the Okar incursion of Palimon. I came across numerous entries authored by the archive admin.
Calm, too calm.
Well, that was obviously a little bit dangerous. Ah, have I gotta do this all again? Alright, hang on.
This is getting ridiculous.
Where is that missile turret? You're like 7 kilometers away. I'm not worried about you right now.
The memory has been wiped.
Yeah, by the archive admin. When was that?
The timestamp is unreadable.
Let's see what the other servers have in store.
There are no more server locations, at least none highlighted by the trader.
Huh. Wasn't there anything you could glean from those other drives?
There were some remaining files of historical interest dating to the time of the Okar incursion of Palimon. I came across numerous entries authored by the archive admin, some written decades apart.
Could it be the same person?
The author states that they arrived in Palimon as a mere miner, but wishes they had stayed on Eculus where they felt more at home. I do have a record of a mining station in the vicinity of Eculus. Here are its coordinates.
Well, it's a long shot, but maybe that's where they transferred the databank. Let's check it out.
Cross another one off.
Okay, let's go to this final site. Took a bit of an armor beating, but this is fine. I got some small arms, shield can. And let's go you into there, you into there. Oh, we can craft these catalysts. We know how to craft some catalysts now. Accelerated, high capacity. Nanotech. So what we should do is craft the highest level stuff we can afford. And invest that pure iron, invest the cooling units.
The station appears to be abandoned.
All the better, I suppose.
A couple of drones here that we can just go blat. You are loud. Sound like you're right close. There it is. Oh, there's another one. Let's just go and grab all this. This seems... Grab this container as well. Right, you're just a regular container. There you are. Like copper in here for...
If the trader was right and the data he's looking for still exists, this place is our last chance of finding it. All right, Hive. Hold tight. I'm heading in.
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Don't move. Got my crosshairs trained right on you.
Why does everyone have to be so jumpy nowadays? Come now, relax. There's enough calamity at play as it is.
Are you referring to the disintegration of the Bloodstar gang, or the general state of the DMZ?
The former, obviously. Damned Bolton. It was bad for a while already, but it got worse once he took over.
Bolton?
People called him Gas Mask. Not that anyone would call him that to his face, of course. He was disfigured, bitter.
Oh, yeah. Gas Mask. Doesn't quite earn my sympathy.
What would you know about any of this? You've encountered him?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't want to get into it. I'm just looking for a particular data bank. I'm working on the assumption that someone brought it here ages ago. Whoever archive admin was.
Yes, that was me. I suppose G&B hired you in order to ascertain the remaining resource value of the region. We mined on Polemon during the war. We knew the risks, but then G&B failed to extract us from the encroaching battlefront. When the dust settled, the only ones left were the few of us who hid deep in the shafts. The databank you're looking for is more than simply log records and resource locations. For G&B, It's a historical stain on their reputation that needs to be erased unless they are ever taken into account. For us, it's where we came from. It's who we are.
Or what's left of you. Bloodstar's finished.
You seem pleased enough about it. You know, we weren't always on the wrong side of affairs. I was the gang historian, but my job was more than keeping files. It was onboarding new recruits to our code. It was keeping the continuity. Now, there are none left to carry the flame. Some are joining new gangs and leaving their old allegiances behind. Some are trying to flee the DMZ altogether. All that remains are the stories. Take the data bank. I'm not equipped to resist you in any case. But keep in mind, the drives are antiquated and cumbersome, incompatible with newer technology. The whole data bank needs to be physically removed from the back of the station. I only want to live out the rest of my time here in peace.
That is quite a heavy tale. Thanks for sharing it.
Just get out of here. I've done all I can. My life's work is over.
Hey, take care out there.
Whatever.
Okay, well, fine. Also, there's one more container here.
I found it. Removing it now. Pull me up a random section, Hive.
Bloodstar code updated 0703-3045. Care, camaraderie, coexistence. The Bloodstar Oath is amended to include squadmate responsibility for widowed and orphaned members.
Okay, that's interesting. So they did have some form of social code. Pull me up another.
1712-3048. A crew of 15, found malnourished after being forced from Union. 2 weeks rest and recuperation offered. A number already expressing interest in joining our ranks.
Well, they can't have been all that bad if they were rescuing starving crews. Wonder where it all went wrong for these guys. Let's try another.
3011-3055. Man-at-Arms Bolton again challenges the chief for leadership. The council intervenes to remind Bolton of the electoral process which has existed since the gang's founding. Bolton is reprimanded, but remains defiant.
Sounds like a slide into a dictatorship. I reckon we did Bloodstar a favor by ridding them of gas mask, even though it meant their undoing. Hive, I need to reconsider this. I mean, what's G&B gonna do with all this but mine it for resource data and erase the rest? We have a choice here. Return the data to the old-timer and let him finish his life's work, or cash it in for a healthy profit.
There we go, first time. And it sounded like there was a cloak container over here. Yeah, I'm getting a bit off to the left. Somewhere in here.
Counted and deposited. You have obtained a mainframe component.
Yeah, they were. They die pretty easy.
You have returned.
Yeah, I've had a change of heart. I think you should keep the data bank. Let's just say I might have learned a new appreciation for history.
Tell me something. I've been wondering. Are you him?
What do you mean?
Come on, there aren't many fighters out here who could have picked a fight with Bloodstar. So are you the guy?
Is this for the record?
On the final page.
Yeah, I'm the guy along with Dexter Bashar who killed Bolton. Gas mask. We were taken hostage and tortured. Dexter Bashar. Be sure you get that name right.
Nasty business. I was never keen on the hostage taking. Bolton was the reason it all went to hell.
Maybe one day you'll be able to rebuild Bloodstar how it used to be.
No, it's just a story now. You've shown heart by helping to preserve it. Thank you.
Oh, we got a Bloodstar decal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head to curve this bowl. I head to Rodea 2. And we'll land there and call it a day. Not take as long to get there.
Hi, apart from your voice, is it possible to change aspects of your personality?
Yes, that is possible.
Is there any way to make you a bit friendlier, a little less cynical?
Gee, Captain, you betcha. That's such a swell suggestion. A jolly hive makes for a happier ride.
Oh, my sweet scrappy, hell no. Stop that, please revert to default.
I knew you would see reason.
Oh my sweet scrappy hell no. We're back when we hit home. Okay, we're coming up on Rodeo 2. And we're about halfway through level 11, so we're probably good enough to hit the next main mission next time. So we'll head back over to over towards Prescott and do the next mission in the next step. But that will do for now, and we have one of those to combine. So we'll set those up next time. And yeah, thanks for watching.